Hello, class. Welcome to Math 73. I am Miss Cortez. I will be your instructor. So this video is just to kind of go over how to navigate my Canvas course page and also to highlight some of the important things like quizzes, tests, homework, etc. Okay, so when you open up this page, my class shell, you should see all of this, including this video. Okay, so over here, the syllabus can be accessed over here. So let's have a look at that. And then the modules link here contains pretty much everything else. Okay. All right, so over here, contact information, the book that we will be using. The hardcover book is going to be optional. You will have access to the ebook, electronic version of the book, when you purchase your WebAssign account. Okay. All right. So hopefully you have you had a C or better in Math 40 or 43, or you tested into this class. Okay, so down here, attendance, lectures, homework, quizzes, tests, and the final, and my grading scale. Okay, so let's go over each one really quickly. So attendance, I will be taking attendance using Canvas. So you will need to open this course within 24 hours of those days, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, so for example, I will be taking attendance on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay. And so I will mark you present on Tuesday if you have opened this course on Monday or Tuesday, and I will mark you present on Thursday if you have opened this course on Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, so that's how I will be taking attendance. So what happens is here on, this is the student view, but on mine over here, I have a link for people, and when I click on that, I can see the list of all the students in my class, and when I and it shows next to your name the last day and time that you logged on. Okay, so that's how I will be taking attendance. Okay, lectures. So we will be meeting asynchronously, which means we won't be meeting live anytime during the semester. Okay, so all of my lectures will be recorded and posted here on Canvas. They're going to be YouTube videos, but all the links to the videos will be here. Okay, so your homework, quizzes, tests, and your final, all of these here will be done on WebAssign. So you will need to purchase a WebAssign account. Okay, and that's how you will access and submit your homework. That's how you will access and submit your quizzes. That's how you will access and submit your tests and also your final exam. Okay. All right. So your homework, you will be given about a week to do it, but please do not wait until the last minute because you have about 2 or 3 homework assignments assigned on a Tuesday, and then on Thursday you'll have another 2 or 3 assignments assigned. Okay, so make sure you start the homework ASAP and then spend maybe 3 days, no more than 4, and then start on the next set. Okay, your quizzes, these will also be online, and these will be very similar to your tests. You're only going to have 4, so make sure you do them. And then your tests, you will have 4 tests. This one here, you will have a 3-hour time limit. Okay. The quizzes are not timed, and you'll have several days to take the quiz. If you don't like your score, just keep working on the ones that are incorrect until you're happy with your score. But the test, you only have 3 hours, and you only have 1 submission. Okay. Quizzes, you have, I don't know, 100 submissions or something like that. Okay. And please do not miss a test. It ruins your average and it's really hard to bring it up. But if you happen to miss a test, I will replace one test and one test only with your test average. Okay. But your test average will include the 0. Okay. So that 0 is going to bring your average down quite a bit. Okay. The final exam, everyone will take it. And it will be similar to the test where you have a 3-hour limit and only one submission. Definitely no makeup finals. Okay, grading, pretty standard. Homework is 20%, quizzes 10, tests 50%, final 20. Okay, your grades, your most up-to-date grades can be found on WebAssign, not here on Canvas. So whatever grade you see here on Canvas, you probably won't see anything because I won't be entering anything here. So all of your grades will be on WebAssign because all of your homework, quizzes, tests, and final will be on WebAssign. Okay, and then if you need help, make sure you try to access these resources here. So this is the syllabus. And again, you can access the syllabus over here. Okay, homepage was where you started, okay, with the welcome syllabus. We just looked at that. And then here, so modules. This is, so basically these three are the ones you'll be using the most, especially this one here, because the links to my lectures will be here. So the modules, you can think of it as sort of like a table of contents, and this is where you'll access all of the different sections for this course. So here at the welcome page that you saw, so I assigned the welcome page as my home page, but you can also access it here. The class calendar is here, the how-to guide for the WebAssign setup, the Remind app setup. Okay, so they're all here. And then after that, all of the video lectures will be here. So you'll have a module for Unit 1, and then you'll see all of the videos. Okay, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7. I might break up a section into 2 parts to make it easier to absorb. You might see a quick check here. I'm debating whether or not to leave this here. So when you open this up, maybe you'll see it, maybe you won't. Okay. And I've only recorded these videos so far, so this is all I have. But you'll see Unit 4, Unit 5, 6, 7, etc. Down below. Okay, so and again, these are videos that I made for you guys for this class. You just have to click on it and it will open up a new tab with the YouTube video. Okay. All of these I made with an exception of this one. This is the one with word problems, but this here is also a YouTube video. Okay, so let's take a look at the calendar. So you can kind of see or get a feel for the pacing. So right away here, you have 3 homework assignments. Okay. And like I said, generally you have 1 week to complete these homework assignments. So like here's 6.1, 6.2, it's assigned on this day, 4/27. Okay. And it won't be due until a week later. But again, it's assigned on 4/27. So you should start it on the 27th and you should spend no more than 4 days on this. You should finish this in 3 to 4 days. Do not spend a week trying to get it done because you will be getting other assignments as well. Okay, and if you wait until the last minute, so if it's due on this day on 5/4, and if you wait until the night before, well, guess what? You have to do 6.1, 6.2, and also 6.3. And you can see there are some weeks where you have 2 assignments, 2 assignments. Okay, and so really you have, even though they are due a week later, you really only have 3 days to complete them because you need another 3 days for this. Okay. All right. So your first assignment. Oh, okay. So even though they are due 1 week later, this first set of homework assignments, chapter 1 and 2 assignments, I actually give you until the day of the test to complete them because I know a lot of students have trouble getting their WebAssign account set up right away, immediately, um, and having to pay for it. I think it's $115, something like that, for the account. Okay, so you can do a 2 week trial, but you have to really purchase it ASAP because if you wait until much later to purchase it, you're missing a lot of homework assignments, and that's really hard to recover. Okay. Okay, so that's the calendar. Again, these are the dates that the homework assignments are assigned, and you should really spend 3 or 4 days. Okay, so again, back to the list of modules. So that's the calendar, WebAssign setup. So right here, this is absolutely mandatory. So the hardcover textbook is optional, but you have to have the WebAssign account. Again, this is where you will be accessing and submitting all of your homework assignments, quizzes, tests, and final exam. So if you don't have a WebAssign account, you pretty much don't have the class, okay? All right, so these are the things you'll need, and these are the directions. Pretty straightforward. Okay. The Remind app. So I really enjoy using the Remind app for announcements, reminders about attendance, reminders about the quiz, the tests, the final. Um, if I make any changes, like, oh, I've uh, extended the deadline for this assignment, I like to send out a text message to everyone. Okay, so to join, you just have to text this message to this number. And this is the best way for students to send me questions. So if you're sitting there watching one of my lecture videos and you have a question, just send it to me and I pretty much respond immediately. Okay, unless I am in the middle of doing something, working. But I get back to your text really quick. If you email me, I'll get back to you as well, but it will take maybe a day or two, or maybe even 3. Okay. So this is optional. If you don't have to download an app, you just have to text this message to this number, and you're part of it. Okay. And then to message me, you just have to reply to any of my announcements, and I will receive the text from you. Nobody else will receive it, just me. Okay. Okay. And let's see. So that's a remind, and then the lecture videos begin. Okay. So that is pretty much it. So if you have any questions, let me know.